being in southern Indiana, and we're going to cook up some stuff, and I got to finish a little bit of work, and then we're going to be back on our way to going to head through Kentucky, and then we're going to stop for a few days in West Virginia before we get back to Wilmington and do some work there. That's what we're doing tonight. Good morning. All right, she's ready to get up. Me too.
So this is our routine whenever I cook out like this. Look who's looking. Hi, Wolfer. Hi. She's like, bring me the food. So we are going to give Wolfie her morning egg, and every day Wolfie gets an egg. And what I do is I trim out the outside whites, and she gets the yolk for her breakfast. I normally have dog food in there, but we're at a weird spot today, so she's going to eat this egg, and then later on she'll have the egg whites as a snack. Okay, Wolfie. I love cooking for her. It's literally one of the highlights of my day. She starts out so dainty and then, I want this. All right, Wolfie.
Hey guys, thanks for watching another episode. As I said in the beginning of the video, we are packing up, leaving Southern Indiana. We have been on kind of a whirlwind couple of weeks. I was in Southern Indiana, then I went to Illinois and did a little traveling all around the Midwest. I was supposed to be here for about a week to visit some friends, and then I picked up some work, which is an amazing thing. Painted a house, I helped remodel a bathroom or two, and just some other odds and ends, which is great. I'm grateful to have the work with all the unemployment and stuff going around. But tonight, I'm going to visit with a friend, and then Wolfie and I are going to make our way out of Louisville area. We're probably going to overnight at a Cracker Barrel or Planet Fitness. I will let you guys know. It's kind of a weird and odd thing after camping in somebody's awesome, amazing farm. Todd, brother, I love you. Thank you so much. I cannot say thank you enough. That's what you've been seeing, the lake that I've been on. I've been staying here with my best friend's house, and it's an amazing thing. So thanks again. Appreciate that. But we're going to throw ourselves back into the exciting and hot, because it's summertime, hot world of boondocking, at least for a few days. We're leaving, like I said, leaving Louisville. We're going to be in Lexington tonight as I'm filming this. This is Sunday. And then we're going to spend overnight in Lexington, and then I'm going to go to Charleston, West Virginia, which is cool. We'll bring you guys along for that. And then I'm meeting a friend that I met on Facebook, and I'm going to be staying, hopefully, at her place. She's got a place on the river in West Virginia. So that's kind of what we're doing. And I'm a little bit nervous because it's been so freaking hot. It's been 86, 87, and all I have is a tiny little fan. So we'll see. If it gets too crazy, I'll have to camp, and then I won't just dally and stay in West Virginia. But usually up in the hills in West Virginia, it's a little bit cooler. So hopefully we'll get some good footage up there, staying on the river, and I can go fishing there, and just really excited. I've been in West Virginia 100 times. I don't think I'm exaggerating that. When I travel to east to west, that's my favorite route. The toll roads and 64, I-64, but I've only stayed there, a couple of days, here and there, half a day here, a day here, and overnight there. So I hope to spend, if it's not too hot, 2 or 3 days there, and, boondock. So, and if you don't know what boondocking is, Google it. It's where you stay sort of wild and free, mostly free, but we'll see how that goes, and I'll take you guys along for that. So anyway, love you, Louisville. Love you, Indiana. Has more people in it that I love than any other state, but I got to mosey on down the road. We're headed back to the beach in Wilmington. I've got some work there to do some Burleywood stuff. My company to make people stuff got some orders. Going to drop that off. Visit with some friends, and for the love of goodness, see the ocean. I get a little antsy when I get more than a few weeks away from the ocean. So that is my absolute peaceful place. In the summertime, boondocking in Wilmington will be interesting. I've got a friend that I have the option to stay in their driveway, which I may, because I'm old and fat and don't want to be hot. But I think some of it will be unavoidable. And Carolina Beach has a wonderful state park there that's super inexpensive to camp. So look for that. Maybe even invite one of my friends to stay a couple days with me if he's in the camper, which I've never done. He needs a break, and be nice to catch up with him. So maybe that'll be something that you guys will see as well. Anyway, so that's it. That's what we're doing, guys. Thanks for tuning into this episode. If you found this entertaining or you liked it at all, please considering hitting the subscribe button. That really helps me. We're getting up to around 170, which is pretty good. We've only been doing this for a couple of months, but we also need to get to 1,000 so I can start monetizing and making a little bit of money. There's a couple things that are coming up. I'm going to start my Amazon links, and where if you see me use something and you want to purchase that, the link will be down there, and if you purchase it, I'll get a quarter or a nickel. I'm going to be opening up a Patreon account, which means that if you would like to help me and Wolfie support the channel that way, you can give as little as $1 a month or go all the way up to, and I'll explain all of that a little bit more in detail. That's a pretty typical thing of people, YouTubers starting out, and would so help us very, very much, especially in these slow, uncertain economic times. What else? Oh, t-shirts are coming. I'm doing stickers. There's a lot of really exciting things that I'm working on now that should be available in a couple of weeks. It's kind of weird. I used to own a pretty big printing company, and I worked with designers. I had a design team, and I would ask them to design, business cards, letterhead, or they would do signs because we had a sign shop, and that was interesting. But now I have to, and I'm not very good at it. I'm not very artistic that way. I play guitar and I express myself with my metal and wood stuff. But as far as like designing t-shirts and stuff, we'll see. But those will be available soon, probably within a couple of weeks. Like I said, I'm going to design them, and then I'm going to buy a couple for me. And if you guys choose to buy those will help me too. I will make a little bit of money off of those. There's just 8 or 10 different revenue streams that I need to be looking at now that I'm slowed down with my jobs, and I'm looking for little sources of income. And if you're familiar with any other channels, they do that too. They sell stuff, and that's, hey, I'm trying to make a living. So that would help me out if you guys would decide to do that. But as we go, as I get those things live and up online and going, I will explain them to you, and how, if you guys are interested, you can do that. And of course, there's always my Burleywood stuff. Find me on Facebook if you're interested. I'd love to make you something. I ship pretty much all over. So, all right, that's it. I'm excited again, a little nervous, and a little butterflies in the stomach. Just because it's so hot. I don't know. I love boondocking, but I have been pretty spoiled staying at one of my best friend's place with a lake that I could jump in and fish and have access to one of the most beautiful places in southern Indiana. So anyway, all right, guys, that's it. If you want me to discuss something that I haven't, please hit me with an email. My email is always down below. You can find me on Instagram, Eric Hobaugh, Hobaugh, or you can find Chasing the Sun RV Life, and that is on Instagram as well. You can also join us at Chasing the Sun on Facebook as well. So that's it, guys. All right, thanks for tuning in. Remember, you have to get up every single day for the rest of your life and do one thing that gets you closer to your dreams. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.